Is Dragon Ball fucked? With all the plot holes and discrepancies from DBD to Super, that's the question on the minds of all Dragon Ball fans. Most of them, at least. Because some are just happy Super Saiyan 4 is canon. But is the timeline really fucked? Let's look into it. Welcome to the Anime Only channel, where we'll cover everything anime, from discussions to lore drops, Q&As, and what-ifs. You'll find all the latest anime and manga news here. We post a video once a week, so consider subscribing if you like the video, so you don't miss the next one. With what seems like one too many plot holes and discrepancies with DBS, from Kibito and Shin being diffused, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and the biggest of all, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, theories and criticism alike had been flying around YouTube at light speed. All the DVD haters have been vindicated by that ending. You'll find them in every big Dragon Ball creator's comment section, like, "Oh, I knew it wasn't part of the main timeline," or "It's only canon to Z," or "I knew this stupid anime would cause chaos." Some theories sound absolutely ridiculous, although anything is possible now, especially when it comes to this franchise. With Goku implying that he knew that there was something within him, it fucks up a whole bunch of shit with the continuity. I could think of a few possible explanations for all the discrepancies, so let's look at all the possible theories. Theory 1. It happened in Other Dash World, but he lost his tail again. I was having a conversation with a friend, and he mentioned it as just a passing thought, but it stuck with me, so I decided to research how plausible it would be. And you won't be surprised by my findings. There could be a story with Goku meeting a pure-hearted Saiyan with a tail, so he decides to explore that path of power, though this line of thinking has multiple flaws. This Saiyan would have to be pure-hearted, which is this Saiyan would have to keep his body in heaven. Something that would never happen. Goku would have to find this Saiyan, which wouldn't be too hard with King Kai's help. These are just the obstacles in heaven. It would be even harder to fit that in the canon timeline. Theory 2. This is the main theory going around, Neva's magic. That scene with Goku's DNA intertwining with Neva's magic gives this theory credit. This gives the story a chance to fix the continuity. It would change the lore behind Super Saiyan 4 by making it a magical form. That would make sense with the explanation that due to Goku not being proficient in the use of magic, or not having anyone around that has anywhere near the magical prowess of Neva, he can't access the form. This theory is plausible, but someone might ask, why hasn't he told Whis about the form? This raises another question. Why is the form never referenced in Super? The in-world reasoning would probably be that during the following years, they've been trying to regain the form through natural means of training instead of magic, so it just didn't work. As in this theory, Super Saiyan 4 is a magical form. Even so, knowing Goku, he would have at least told Whis about the form. This raises another question. Do Beerus and Whis know about the team's adventure in the Demon Realm? Let me know what you think in the comments. Theory 3. DBD is in its own separate continuity. This theory makes sense, but it's the least fun and in the weirdest place. It's the hardest to justify and the hardest to write off, because this can't be answered by watching the series. Only the creators and owners can answer that. I recommend you check out people like Geekdom101 or DB Hype, as they usually have insider info. Another thing it could be is some BS to do with his tail, or something like he can't fucking spawn a tail anymore, because he still need a tail to use the form, but now it seems more like the tail is just a side effect or a characteristic of the form, like how the Saiyan's hair change with each transformation. Whatever it is, I hope we find out soon. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is the easiest to explain. The reason he doesn't use it in Super was technically shown in episode 19 against Goma. The energy drain is absolutely absurd. PS Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was winning against Goma. In the fight with Beerus, when Vegeta got the rage boost, he should have instinctively powered to his strongest form. He wouldn't be thinking about energy drain. It's possible that he could access the power of Super Saiyan 3 in his Super Saiyan 2 form, effectively nullifying the energy drain of Super Saiyan 2, but we can't say until we get more info. Kibito and Shin being diffused will probably be the hardest plot hole to explain. The fandom isn't really occupied with this, but it's poor writing. For all the good DBD has, the silly mistakes like these and the controversial decisions will eventually start to tarnish its legacy. Even if Kibito and Shin do refuse, They could ask Boo to absorb them again, and it just makes them look dumb. It kinda sucks that after the series made Shin look competent, this instantly nerfed his mind power. This whole series was just fan service. It highlights a broader issue between the creators and the fans. In Japan, they don't care about the canon continuity as much as we do here in the West. So there's a bit of a contrast with the creators, or should I say owners, Toei, making certain series and manga for money, and the fandom wanting pieces to complete the puzzle. There have been signs that some people in the Dragon team want to push the story forward, but Toei and Shueisha know the ability Dragon Ball has as a cash cow. But with the formation of Capsule Corporation and Akio Ioku at the helm, things are looking up for the Dragon Ball franchise. So what's next for Dragon Ball as a franchise? I think Toriyama-sensei did intend for the series to go in this direction, because the DBS manga has been foreshadowing the lore dropped in DBD, like the Namekians being stated to be from another realm, and the Yadratians being a bit more complicated due to some of them having pointy ears and some of them not having ears at all. This was done to accommodate both the anime and manga designs, which is actually kinda cool. Props to them for that. There have been rumblings of a movie coming out this year, but nothing official from the team. The DBS manga looked to be coming back after the one-shot from Toyotaro, but it's gone quiet again, though the cover art of the next volume just dropped, so let's see what happens. Speaking of the manga, what do you think is coming next? Let us know in the comments. The consensus from the old heads in the community like geekdom is we just gotta wait. Maybe things will be explained, but most of the community, and by that, I mean the millions of fans in the comment sections of the biggest Dragon Ball creators, from what I've seen at least, aren't gonna have enough patience with the ending we got. I thought the ending was satisfying, but we all expected an epic ending, so the simply satisfying ending was torture. But one thing I know, the what-if scenarios from the old heads will be crazy. I'm looking at you, Carthy's Dojo. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video and didn't watch it just to shade in the comments. Like, subscribe, and comment on what video we should do next, and what animes and manga we should cover. Let me know what we got wrong and what we did right, and until next time, peace.